What's up, man? Welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, Derek Clark. Or just call me Derek. I don't know why the hell I said my full name. But my name is Derek. First things first, as you can see, if you've been to the site, this is my shirt for my merch. Let me stop. This is my very first shirt. The very first shirt that I ever made to be sold for the S.L.O.T.H brand, made by yours truly, is this one. I mean, it looks dope. I mean, it's definitely not for everybody though. So if you like something just simple, smooth, this is it. The next design though, it's about to be dope as shit. So just stay tuned for that. A couple things. One thing I realized when I was looking over my last video, one thing I did not know about myself is that I have a huge ass lisp. Like, I can hear myself talking with my tongue, and it is the most annoying thing I've ever heard in my life for myself. Like, I can hear myself talking, and I can just feel my tongue. I can hear my tongue just pushing out my words, and it's so weird because I literally, in all my years that I've been alive, I had no idea until I went and looked at my last video that I have this big ass lisp just pushing out all my words, and it is so annoying. I don't know what it's from. It could be from my I think I have an overbite, so I don't know what it's from, but it's hella annoying. But I guess I'm still gonna keep talking. As you can see in the back, we got girlfriends playing again. Cause like I said, I'm running to these bad boys, but I do watch a lot of movies. I consider myself a cinephile, even though I hate that word because it's way too close to some other words, you know, pedophile and whatever other files. But I'm a huge cinephile. If I love watching movies, I might even do a reaction or two. Excuse me. I might even do a reaction or two to some huge movies. Not even huge movies, just movies I like. Just some random ass movies that I was just like, oh, these sound good, let me do that. But we'll see later on down the road. But we're keeping this girlfriend's train going. I don't know if I can see my dog on the side, but he's been hella annoying tonight. Like, my God. He is able to entertain himself. But my God, this dude wants attention like nobody's business. And it is crazy. But enough with the we done with that. So like I said in the last video, we get into these topics today, or topic just depends on how I feel. I know today's video won't be that long, but yeah. So one thing, this is something I thought of when I was driving back home from seeing my family in Georgia. I was actually listening to someone else's podcast, and it just popped in my head. Not popped in my head, but it started getting me thinking about something. And what I wanted to talk about was how social media and the internet today can like really expose how we interact with people, or it can expose the type of interactions you've had with people. Because, you know, it really does show Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, it really does, TikTok even now, Triller, whatever the hell else is out there, it really does show the kind of life that you live, and the kind of life that you portray, and the kind of people that you hang around. And it is just so interesting to me when, well, before I get into it, let me just say this. Obviously, I'm a black man. I've been African American a long time. But what I will say is, I can't say that I'm pro-black. No, I said that shit wrong. No, I said it right. I can't say that I'm pro-black. I don't believe that we are the only race that's important. What I do know is that there are other races who deem themselves better than us. And I'm a true believer in equality. What makes it, why can't we all be on the same level? right? Why can't we all just be friends and just like one another? I grew up in Minnesota, where there are black people there, but the part I grew up in, for the most part, or the schools I went to, there were not a lot of black people there. But at the same time, I didn't have any issues of racism growing up in those all-white schools that I went to. Not one. I was friends with a lot of people who were not my color. And that's what I mean when I say I'm not pro-black, I'm not pro-white, I'm not all lives matter, because that just don't make no damn sense. Clearly all lives matter, but it's obviously we just want to know what's so bad about excuse me. We just want to know what's so bad about black lives. You know, why are black lives so easily taken? Here's what I want to know. When it comes to a black man, and sometimes black women, what the hell are white people so scared of anyway? Because when a white person look at me, and they're scared of me, I'm going to look at them crazy as hell, because I am not scary at all. I am a big ass teddy bear. This face is not terrifying one bit. So if a white person or a white cop walks up to me and thinks I'm a threat, I would get mad. Because I'm just like, look at me. What part of me looks like a threat? You know, and I think what people of other races need to understand is I believe that's what's making people mad. That's what's making black people mad. You know, we're just going about our day, and just like that, somebody is, you know, trying to ruin ours, or trying to make this our last day. So like I said, I'm not pro-black, I'm not pro-white. I am pro everybody just getting the fuck along, and let's try to coexist in this, you know, trash world that we just keep making worse. You know, and so that's what I mean. Because like I said, I have friends of literally all races. I have friends from Africa. I have friends from Laos. You know, I have friends from, you know, Ireland. I have friends from literally all over the world. You know, who obviously live in this country now, but their family are from other places. And the majority of my friends are white, but that's just, you know, attributed to where I grew up. Well, a lot of black people there. I didn't see a, you know, a sea of black people until I moved to Georgia, down in Atlanta. You know, the school I graduated from was a lot of black people. So, but even then, you know, I made friends with, you know, the white people were there. I made friends with I had friends that were gay. I had friends that were straight. I had friends, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, why can't we just all just get along? You know, what's wrong? You know, what are white people's problem? And, you know, with us, you know, I don't get it. You know, it's crazy because people don't realize, we don't realize that other countries are laughing at us, at the United States. And I feel like it's largely because of the way these Trump supporting whites have been acting these last 4 years. You know, and they've just been showing out this last year, this 2020. Like, they've just been showing out. And it's crazy to me that other countries just laugh at us, you know, because of how people like them act. You know, and that brings me to, you know, what I was saying about how social media and the internet can expose how you interact with people throughout your life. This is my personal opinion, and I may get flagged for this, I may not, but I feel like if you have, you know, 200-300 pictures on your social media, and you don't have, and you're white, if you're a white person, you got 200-300, even 100 pictures on your social media full of friends, and you don't have any pictures with any black people, I am automatically suspicious of you. I am automatically skeptical of you. And if there was ever an opportunity for us to hang out or be friends, I would probably pass, because I feel like there's no way that you have gone your whole life without befriending a black person or making a close African American friend, enough for you to post them on your social media. I'm not with that, I have such and such number of black friends. I feel like if you have 200-300 pictures on your social media and none of them got a black person in it, that is sketch to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. And that's what I mean by how social media can really expose the type of life you live and the kind of person you are. So you telling me you're 22 years old, about to graduate college, you ain't made one black friend? You're in high school. 4 years, you didn't make one black friend, one close enough black friend for you to want to take a picture with them? That is suspect as hell to me. I feel like if you are really, I don't want to say down for the cause, but if you really believe in equality and you really believe that, everyone in this world is important, that no one should be singled out, but at the same time, nobody should be losing their life just because of how they look. I feel like you should, there's no way or no point in your life where you just decided, hey, I have no black friends. I'm just like, what? So you haven't come into contact with any black people at all? That's just weird to me. Literally, every person I meet is, I've run into, we run into people every single day. College is it's a huge experience. It's a place for you to experience things and just to, meet new people. I think that's one of the biggest things about college is meeting new people. And that's just crazy to me. If you went through 4 years and did not make one black friend to the point where you can share your life with them, and I could be wrong, but I feel like that's just sketchy to me. Now, if you went to my social media, you wouldn't find any pictures besides me, because I literally keep my circle small, and most of my friends, have, kids and babies and shit, so we don't have time to be taking pictures together anyway. But we do play games, online and shit. But, most of my people are adults that I hang out or associate with have kids. I don't have any kids. For that reason, I do not like to be tied down to, something like that. I like to be able to get up and be free. If I want to get up at 2 o'clock to go get some damn candy from the sheets, I can do that. I don't have to check in with the kid. I'm gonna try to sneak out the house like the Pink Panther. I just get my ass up and go get me some snack treats from the sheets. But that's actually another topic for another day. But all I'm saying is, one, you need to be mindful of, how much your social media can really expose you and tell people about your life. And I really didn't want to get too much into race on that topic. I was just trying to be general about how social media can expose your life, and people can figure you out in about 10 pictures on your social media. They can scroll through about 10, maybe 20, 30 pictures and figure you out in a minute. I've done it. I think it's, my psychology background, and I'm good at observing and reading people. I can figure somebody out in 10, 20 pictures and, just be not interested, and even following them. Yeah, that's something in mind. And just be not interested in following them or see what they're about, because, you can see. But I don't want to be biased. I feel like the same is for black people. I feel like if you've gone your whole life, not your whole life, if you've gone your young adult and adult life, and you don't have any pictures of social media with white people, that is also suspect to me, because again, as a black man, I grew up around white people. I grew up around all races, but the majority of it was white people. And if I did post, most of my friends, my white friends, are in different states, but we still talk and keep in contact. But if you're a black person and you have zero, if I go through 100 of your pictures and not one of you with a white person, that's sketch to me. And I feel like that's not taking away from the cause of BLM by befriending white people. Not literally all white people are not bad. I can personally attest to that. But I think everybody just deserves a chance, and I feel like we've taken 2020 as a way to just cut off, other races, or cut off, building relationships with people that really can add a new dimension to your life. I tell you, black people are cool as hell, but white people are cool as hell. Hispanics are cool as hell. Asians are cool as hell. I have friends of literally all of them. And I think my life and who I am is better for it, because I don't hate anyone. I don't hate any race. I am, like I said, if you go to my last video about my brand is learning. I want to learn about all races, because I feel like they have so much to offer. There's so much more to offer than just Americans. Because let's be honest, we don't have a lot. We don't have the traditions in the history that Asia has. We don't have the traditions in the history that the UK have. So why would I limit myself to just whatever the hell America has to teach me, when in most cases you can probably learn more from someone else? So what I'm saying is, to end that, is to just not limit yourself to where you are. Not limit yourself to where you come from. There's so much out there. I was blessed enough to be able to experience other races and other people and other traditions and other families and company. I've been blessed enough to experience that, and like I said, it's made me a better man and a better person because of it. And so I encourage all of you, no matter how old you are, your 30s, your 20s, your 40s, go out and meet somebody that's not like you. I promise you, it'll probably be one of the best experiences you'll have in your life. Go out and meet somebody like you. I just realized again, I forgot my damn quote at the beginning of the video. So, again, I'll leave you with the quote that I live by on my brand. Build your dreams at your own pace. And I think a part of that should include you building relationships with people that are not like you, and just sitting down and listening to them and seeing what they have to say, and vice versa. You telling them your story, and 9 times out of 10, you guys will find some common ground. You never know. That person might be your best man, or your bridesmaid at your wedding, or you guys are spending every Sunday together watching football or hockey or whatever, watching cricket, goddamn soccer, Apple TV, whatever. These, open up yourself and open up to other people. There's so much in this world, in America. And if you're watching from overseas, open up yourself to Americans, because again, not all of us is bad. I'm pretty damn dope. If you want to talk to me, feel free. You want to hit me up, look at the links below, Twitter and Instagram. Go ahead, check those out. Look at the merch, check out my book. Like I said, everything's about me is down there, and I'll be more than happy to just share everything you want to know. So until then, I will see you on the next video. Thanks for listening, and thanks for watching me. Thanks for watching Girlfriends. Batman, Superman said, see ya. And yeah.